Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Magic Farm 2. Now, as you can see, over the past few weeks we've been concentrating quite a lot on our tools and our food. Now, I've taken a look at the mod packs and I found out that we can actually build some engines. Now, as you can see, we've got the electrical engine, we've got the peat-fired engine, we've got the biogas engine, and we've got the clockwork engine. Now, for what I'm going to do, we're actually going to try and do, to start off with, the peat-fired engine. And basically what this is, you can see the recipe in front of you, which is 2 copper gears, 1 piston, 1 piece of glass and 3 copper ingots. Okay, so we're going to try and automate this, and the way that we're going to do this is by an item called the harvester, okay, which is Minecraft which is Mine Factory Reloaded, which you're going to need gold, redstone reception coil, some shears, a machine frame, some plastic and an Invar axe. That's a new ingredient. So we're going to try and do those, and obviously we're going to try and get all the materials to do those, and we've also started to automate our smeltery, and I'll just go and show you what we've been doing. Now, I messed around with this because I didn't know whether it will work, and as you can see, we've got a slight little automation. I'm just going to get rid of this amber block, where we've got a casting basin where it will hold 9 units, and you'll get a block of whatever ore you've got in there. And if I just show you, as you can see, we've got a block of copper, and once it's solidified, you get a block of copper, which is, if you look here, you can see we've got 1 block of copper, which saves up a lot of room because that takes 9 units. Now, this is the little bit that we've started to automate, which is here. Now, we've made a cast for an ingot, and what you do is you just click on there. What happens is it doesn't solidify, it disappears straight away. And the reason for that is because if we go and have a look underneath, you will see that we've got a hopper, which is really nice, and we've got a chest, and you can see we've started to get some copper, starting to get some aluminium brass, which is used for casting, and we've started to get some iron. So we're going to be automating the block, the custom basin, and obviously we're going to need another hopper into this one. So that means we've got it semi-automatic. I'm not sure if in this mod pack we can make it automatic. And we've also found a tin oreberry bush, which doesn't seem to be growing much yet, but we're going to keep an eye on it. It might just need a dark room. It wasn't growing in the mushroom house. To be honest, the mushrooms aren't growing in the mushrooms house, so we might actually remove it. As you can see, we did get the better barrels. We'll be making a lot more of those. But what we're also going to be doing in this room here, well, this is where we're going to start, and I've dug a bit of it out because obviously you didn't want to watch me just dig rocks out, is we're going to start the peat beds here. Now, I normally have like 1, 2, 3 peat beds, And have I got any? No, I haven't, but I've got a little bit of stone. That will start. So 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be the start point, okay, for the new bed. And what we need is, I'm going to work on a pattern, because what we're going to do is we're going to have water running off here. You can have water, you can have dirt here, water, dirt, water, and we're going to go along for quite a bit until we can get 64 bits. Now water runs 7 blocks, so each bed will be 7 blocks long. And then what I'm going to try and do is just here is make a piston system where, if we can use sticky pistons, which I'll have to research, is that all you do is you lift up the pistons with a redstone device, and it will lift the pistons up, the water will go out. You then wait until all the dirt is turned to peat. You then take it, put the piston down so it shuts the water off, and then you can just go and harvest the peat. Now this is going to be experimental at this size, because I'm not sure if it can be possibly done. If it can, wonderful. If it can't, then we're going to have to do it manually, which can be a bit of a pain. But you know, at the end of the day, if it's the way that we can get peat done quickly, then we'll do it. Because I don't think you can use the bog harvester anymore. I think that's been disabled, which is a shame. So yeah, we will have a look at that, guys. That's what we're going to be doing mostly in this episode. As you can see, we've not got anything in here yet, so this here can possibly be a test station for the peat farm to see if I can get it working. And we will be doing the peat engine, because we don't want to be concentrating on, in this mod pack, all the time of looking after these all the time. It will become dull and boring, and we do need to go and explore a little bit further out, and possibly even as you can see there, we've got a beehive, to just go and explore a bit more. And if we want to go into the nether and the twilight forest, we're going to need food stuff to carry around with us. So I'm going to leave it here for a while, guys, and I'll get back to you once I have managed to get one of the peat farms working, because we're going to need a stock of peat. So until next time, or a little bit later on, I will see you later. Hi guys, and welcome back. I managed to get the ingredients for some bog earth, which will turn into peat over time. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that, because it's not very clear how to do it. So basically, you put your water in the middle, ignore this fresh water part, put dirt in the 4 corners, and then put sand in the middle, and you will get 6 units. Now if we used a tin here, we would get 8, but I'm not going to use tin at the moment, because one, we're not going to be using the peat engine for very long, because we're going to go into biofuel, and second, you don't get your tin back, whereas with the bucket you do. So you only ever need 1 bucket. So now that we got some bog earth, we are going to put the bog earth down in the rows, like so. Now I have got attacked and died because I was looking for some gold and diamonds. And there you go, you can see that we've got the bog earth now, and all we have to do is wait for it to start to turn, and we will be fine. Now I've not managed to find any diamonds yet, but we have found gold. Okay, now if I remember correctly, if I put it on, is the harvester, you need redstone and you need gold. The problem is redstone needs diamond. There's a bit of luck of emerald, so we can't do the redstone because our pickaxe and hammer can only go up to tin. So I'm wondering how we're going to do this. So I'm going to keep on mining. I mean, we got silver, which is an iron, we got gold. So I'm not too sure what the next level is to get this. Now we can't do blood magic because we haven't got a diamond, and so we're going to we're going to have to leave the pit engine, and we're going to have to think of another way of trying to automate, if we possibly can, that is, our crops. Now what I have done is I've made some better barrels. I've started to put the food in there, and I've been trying to learn some of the recipes, and toast is extremely good. Yeah, because when you eat toast you get well fed, and one piece gives you an awful lot of well fed. Now as you can see, we've got 1 minute 56 there, sorry, 56. Yeah, so each piece of toast gives you 1 minute. Now so far this is the best food I have found. So all this food that we've got here, basically we don't need it. All we need is wheat. Now I've also found out that if you right click on the crop, yeah, you don't need excess crop. You don't need extra seeds. It won't take it. It won't take it, and you just walk up, keep your finger depressed on the mouse key when you're walking up and down, and it will just automatically harvest it. So we don't need the scythe. I'm just going to quickly go and sleep. So that's a bonus there. These things here, yeah, we have to kill the skeletons obviously, but with a hammer it's quite easy because it's quite quick, so we don't need a sword. There's a lot in this mod pack that is actually we're not thinking of doing. I don't know where this just suddenly came from. That must have been what exploded. I didn't see what it was. If one of you guys did, then please let me know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We'll clear this. This is our... well, this was our bog earth room. I don't know what's happened here. Something exploded and gave us a load of dirt. So that's new. We'll have to see what it was. Well, it was a creeper, but I didn't see what type of creeper it was. So that's very interesting, that instead of blowing stuff up, they fill stuff up. So what I thought I would do, instead of doing the automation like we would normally do, we would go and think about doing Thermocraft instead, because it just doesn't look like until we can find a diamond that we can actually do anything else, basically. Oh, and I also managed to find some aluminium ore berries. These will grow and give us aluminium, but the problem being is we're not in the they're not in the right place. I just wanted you to see them, so we're actually going to put them in here because it's a little bit darker, and basically all we've got to do is just come along, and we're just going to move to this torch so they're in shadow. Now I'm not too worried about it because I do want it a little bit dark. As you can see, straight away they're starting to grow, so as long as the light level is dim enough, it will be alright. Now, due to the fact that we can't get anything with the bits and pieces, I'm not going to automate this. I'm just going to make it manual beds for the time being. I am going to leave the gap because of the ore berries, and yeah, we're going to look at Thermocraft. Okay, so I will be back a little bit later, guys, and we will make a start on that after I've quickly gone to sleep. So I will see you shortly, guys. Hi guys, and welcome back. Now I've just been reading up in the game books that when you want to upgrade a pickaxe, which is tin and 250, you make the next size head, which is bronze, and there is a list of what it is in the book or what it is. So when I do the hammer, I'll link that. But basically, apparently, all you do is you take the bronze hammer and you put it in the tool forge, and then you should get the next hammer, which can mine the next level of blocks. So we're going to try it with that one. Now, I'm not sure whether this is or isn't going to do it, so we're going to have a look, because we are going to go and mine some redstone, because if we can mine redstone, we can get automation on the crops. Now, I've also read on the other crops that there in the book that there are other ways to do automation. Now, that is saying that you need a diamond pickaxe, and a diamond pickaxe for redstone. Now, we're only apparently on a bronze pickaxe, so I don't know if we've got to get any experience or anything like that, but we have got now extra ability, but I'm just not too sure whether or not this bronze is the right thing to do. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave the episode here, and I'm going to decide which way I'm going to go next time, because we can't do anything until we get a diamond pickaxe, because we just haven't got the resources to keep wasting, and we just have not found diamond. So thank you for watching. I will try and work out what's to be done in the next episode, and have fun, stay safe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.